Yeah, this scene right here is at Roundtree Family Mortuary. This is right at the intersection of Dickinson Avenue and West 14th Street. Still a very active scene here by police as they continue to investigate the shooting that sent a person to the hospital. Yeah, Brian, you can see the school. I'm going to step out of the way. The school is severely damaged from the front of the school to the middle of the school as well. Yeah, police say there is no danger to the public this evening as they continue to investigate a shooting that sent 2 people to the hospital in Greenville. Police say those 2 people that were injured were adults and that their injuries are considered non-life-threatening. And this rally is set to take place at 3 o'clock as former President Donald Trump will be speaking here to voters in Eastern Carolina. Again, we're just 15 days away from the election. Tim Walz arrived here just after 3 o'clock and left here just before 4:30. And while his trip here was short, his message was simple: to vote. Yeah, Tyler, they remain closed, and the time for when the eastbound lanes will reopen still remains undetermined at this time, according to the State Highway Patrol here, after this crash earlier today involving a pickup truck and a propane truck. This is right here in Farmville. And kids can do everything from learning how to drive a tractor trailer, and kids can also learn how to weld with this machine right here, and even learn how to run a crane. And businesses here at Brittany Place along Highway 70 have not only been dealing with flooding in the parking lot, but some have had water get inside their building. And then just about 200 yards down the road here at Caton Plumbing, they had about 8 inches of water flood here inside their business. And as of Thursday, crews are still in here at Caton's Plumbing cleaning up from the flooding damage. It feels like we've been talking about it forever. Real ID enforcement will begin in less than 1 week. That little gold star up there on the license is what signifies a real ID. But why is a real ID needed? For some comic readers, when they open a comic book, they feel like they're transported inside the story. An escape from reality that might not be as affordable as once before if tariffs are placed on Canada that could potentially cause the prices of comics to skyrocket. And while this mural may just look like a painting on the wall, sometimes when you look at things through a different lens, things aren't always what they seem. Many ECU students have left Greenville for the summer, leading to a decrease in foot traffic here in downtown Greenville. And when you combine that with construction, which can make it feel like a maze to get to downtown, it's made for a tough time on small businesses here in Greenville. And it's why downtown leaders are hoping that many people that live in Greenville and surrounding areas will venture their way through that maze this summer to find a small business and help them continue to grow Greenville. A way to think about counterfeit money is like twins. They look the same, but there are certain things that set the two apart. On Tuesday here at Food Pride in Grifton, people were stocking up on the essentials, getting things like bread, and of course the other major essential for a snowstorm, milk. And employees here at Food Pride told me they've been busy the past few days as people stock up for the storm. Along Evans Street and Red Banks Boulevard sits Camping World. Right now, there's a controversy with the store. Not with the campers they're selling or their product, but with the flag flying outside the store.
There's no danger to it. It's not an advertisement gimmick, if you will. I mean, it's all about standing for freedom and what this country stands for.
Greenville City Council members say the American flag outside the store is violating a longtime city ordinance.
Currently, we allow a flag that is 216 square feet to fly, and it can fly on a pole up to 70 feet.
This specific pole was specially built for that American flag, which is 3,200 square feet, which comes out to about 40 feet tall and 80 feet long. And as for the pole, it is 130 foot tall. And for comparison, I'm 6'3", which is the equivalent to 21 people stacked on top of each other at my height to be the height of this pole.
I think there's 180 locations right now that have these flags and the flagpole. And there's 83 more due up next year. So it's just kind of our passion and our mission, right? It embodies what Camping World's all about.
Camping World General Manager Jim Foskey says a petition has hundreds of signatures in support of the flag.
It does kind of get frustrating because, again, it is a sign of patriotism. It is a sign of a free country that we live in.
Councilwoman Marion Blackburn says it's not a matter of patriotism, but but city ordinance.
So it's very important from the outset to understand we are not considering an issue of patriotism. We are considering an issue of commercial display.
And our philosophy is, you know, we live in a free country and it's all about freedom, right? So hopefully they see that and they approve it and we can move forward and ordinance gets changed and, you know, we're all happy.
In Greenville, Andrew McClung, News 12. Yeah, still a very active scene out here at the ECU North Recreational Campus. And for those that might not know where this is right off of US 264 here in Greenville. I'll step out of the way real quick. You can still see we're far away from where the scene is, but as you can see, an ECU police car and a Greenville police car still have the scene blocked here as police continue to investigate what led up to the shooting. And they say it all started around 4:30 today.
The Greenville Police Department received a 911 call about a person that was in the ECU North Rec complex that was armed with a handgun threatening to harm himself.
Greenville Deputy Police Chief Richard Tyndall says that call was transferred to ECU Police. But eventually Greenville Emergency Response Team members responded to the scene to help, and around 5:15 Monday night.
During the interaction, at some point, he raised a gun towards responding police officers, and one of our Greenville Police Department officers fired a shot, striking him. He subsequently died on scene.
Deputy Chief Tyndall says the suspect is believed to be a middle-aged white man. ECU Deputy Police Chief Chris Sutton says they believe the suspect had no affiliation with the university. He also spoke about why no alert was sent out to ECU students and staff.
The important thing to remember when you're talking about alert notifications is if there's an ongoing threat to the campus community and location. So out here on the North Rec complex, this is not near our main campus or our health science campus. That eliminates the need for doing a broad notification because we also didn't have a continued ongoing threat to either campus.
Both deputy chiefs say the communication between both departments was critical in the response.
I think this is a testament to the relationship that Greenville Police Department and the ECU Police Department have. You know, notifying ECU as soon as we recognized that it was on their campus. And additionally, they were able to request our assistance once they noticed that they needed it.
The North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation is investigating this incident. The officer has been placed on administrative assignment. And police also say if you were a witness to this incident, please reach out to them so they can get you in contact with the SBI this evening. Reporting live here tonight in Greenville, Andrew McClung, News 12.
We're looking into a viral story for you tonight. It's being called the Carteret County Sign War, and it's taking on a life of its own. So I went and found out how the sign of the times started.
Dank Burrito owner Clark Merrill knows a sign is an important piece of marketing.
You know, at Dank Burrito, we're all the time running different limited time offers, so it just kind of really communicates to folks what we have going on.
And what's going on right now in Morehead City is a war.
And it's just good fun.
That all started with Sam Turnage's sign at Yanni's Grill and Bar.
On the sign I had, "Happy Birthday, Jeff," for 26 days roughly.
And I just had a wild hair, wanted to just kind of pick a fight, and you know, I put up Yanni's "Quit being lazy, change your sign."
And I responded with, "We're not lazy, we're just busier than you."
And from there, the dueling dialogue took off. And others started chirping in.
Because they started with these, I guess, and now all the way down there, there's all the different restaurants messing with each other.
I think there's probably over 70 businesses that's chimed in since.
Businesses from all over Carteret County have given their 2 cents. From restaurants to local flower stores and even arcades. Plus, holy guacamole, churches have joined in. And in case so didn't know, there's even a song.
The signs are up and the drama's real. Carteret County, you know the deal.
Even businesses without signs have got in on the fun, making it the taco the town.
I have seen a ton of people stop and take pictures of all the signs.
I'm loving it. I feel like it's bringing the community together, especially like with like the upcoming election. There's like tension and all sorts of mess, and it's just good to have a good laugh.
It is just the greatest thing because the community we live in, we're all tight, everybody's tight, and it's the greatest thing to see.
The question many have now, when will there be a truce?
I have no idea, man. It's interesting. Like, I thought it would fizzle out a little bit today, but people are still posting and it's still gaining traction. So who knows?
Oh, it's not. I'm gonna keep it going as long as I can.